Doctor, you say cancer is a fungus. Does that explain, at least for some part, how it is formed? Does that help us know how it's caused?
It is an external infection at first.
Okay.
So somebody can get it from the air, touching something infected, or ingesting some spores. There is a pollution all over the world. If you think that at least 15 million of Japanese have the athlete foot, that is a fungus. If you think about the vaginal candidosis, million of people, million of people. Psoriasis, million of people. Let's say lot of people. So the fungus has invaded all the environment. Mm-hmm. It is an external infection that can be many times can be only opportunistic infection or parasites, external parasites. When it attacks the epithelia, it makes the classic fungal infection, like in the vagina, in the bronchia, in the mouth. When it goes inside, because of the weakness of the patient, it can become tumor when it goes inside the organism, and it happens because of many concomitant causes, such as stress, medicaments, and diet, or stress, psychological problems, the life. But when the tissue also becomes very weak, it can be attacked, and the fungus, when it takes roots, it can go inside and produce the tumor. Because the tumor, cancer is the summarize the fungal infection and the defensive reaction of the cells of the human body.
So how did you come across sodium bicarbonate or baking soda as a treatment for cancer?
I was young. I had the diploma.
Mm-hmm.
And I followed many alternative carers, not doctors, and I figured out that the psoriasis was a fungus. I treated with iodine tincture with success. In a moment of desperation, I thought I made the good syllogism. So, psoriasis was said incurable, unknown illness. But I know it was a fungal infection. I could cure it. I say maybe another incurable, unknown illness, cancer, is a fungus. That was the syllogism. Because I was desperate because people were dying. I couldn't accept it. So I could reach the fungal etiology on cancer from the psoriasis.
Okay.
And not by wait a minute. You can cure psoriasis with iodine tincture, but I thought, how can I cure the tumor, fungal infection is inside? It is impossible with the iodine tincture. But I thought, in the oncologic pediatric wards where I worked, I took the diploma in the university. We could eliminate the fungal infection, for instance, the trash of the baby, with the sodium bicarbonate. At that moment, I tried to give sodium bicarbonate intravenously. And one of the first patients, a guy, a child, 11 years old, was in coma. He was in coma, and 15 days in coma. He went to the university from the south of Italy, and the mother of this guy told me, I would give everything to speak with, if I can speak with him, even if I know that he has to die. At that moment, I prescribed in the university sodium bicarbonate intravenously, double dosage, and after 7 hours when I came back, the young boy was speaking with her mother. In one day, in 7 hours, sodium bicarbonate cut off partially, definitely, I don't know, but just cut off the fungal colonies, and the guy woke up. He had localization of lymphoma in the brain. So that was one of the first achievements, and I figured out immediately the power of sodium bicarbonate. And then I continued. I have more than 1,000 people completely healed.
Are there some cancers where that doesn't respond as well, or?
No, every cancer can respond. The problem is that you have to reach it, reach for it. If you don't reach it, the cancer properly, you cannot succeed. For instance, bone cancer has no circulation, the vertebrae, ribs, skull, so it is very difficult to cure it. Esophageal cancer is very bad because there is no circulation. There is not a peculiar circulation. So it is difficult. So plurimetastasized cancer are difficult to cure. But if you can cure breast cancer, bladder cancer, neck uterus cancer, and skin cancer, you have 90% success rate. 60-70% prostate, liver, brain cancer. Soft tissues cancer, if you can inject them, you have 90%, such as lymphomas or melanomas. It depends. Bad are lung cancer, because with the oxygen the fungus can defend itself better. But in the mesothelioma that has zero success rate in official oncology, with my method 90% can regress, because pleural cavity is a very small space. If you put sodium bicarbonate into this space, you kill everything, because they cannot escape. You can hunt them. It's a very great pleasure to destroy them. Yes.
So how do we eliminate fungus in our body if we're not sure how much we even have?
It depends. If a fungus is you can perceive a fungus in the body when you have a symptom, okay, so you can get rid of it. Otherwise, be tranquil, peaceful. If they say, there is a big infection in the intestine, general Candida, this is not true. If somebody has a thrush in the vagina, he makes irrigations. If somebody has a thrush in the mouth, he has to gargle it. If there is a fungus in the tooth or in the skin, you have to kill it. So, then, if there is a tumor, you have to go on killing the fungus properly with my method. Sodium bicarbonate, particularly given in any place. So the general condition of, as alternative says, there is Candida everywhere. This is not true. Because they don't know maybe the cause of the illness of a patient. There are many other causes that can produce illnesses, not only fungus. For instance, somebody that has the problem in the belly because of the air conditioning, they say it's a fungus. No, this is the air con. You have to quit it. No, this is just a simple example.
What do you think of the treatments most often used in this country, chemotherapy, radiation, oftentimes surgery, are those successful or safe methods of treatment?
In my opinion, chemotherapy just make short the life of people. Radiotherapy can be used only in the heart tissues, bone metastases or bone lesions, always associated with the sodium bicarbonate. Surgery can be useful if you use it with the sodium bicarbonate irrigation during and after operation. I do it. In Italy there are many hospitals that use sodium bicarbonate during the operation secretly, because they are otherwise they would be persecuted. Take in account that now there are many official works that are saying sodium bicarbonate is effective, sodium bicarbonate is effective. But since they can't do properly the treatment, they can just say it is not effective on primary tumor, but it prevents from metastasis. That would be already a big victory. But they cannot succeed in primary tumors because they don't know how to face it, how to attack it. You need catheterization, port cath installation, local injection, systemic. But for each tumor you have to make a special procedure, not only orally. You see, take sodium bicarbonate with lemon, with the maple syrup. They just neutralize sodium bicarbonate. So you don't have to mix the sodium bicarbonate with something else.